they're on iPhone or something else.
Yeah. Okay. I started the intro now. All right. So yeah.
No, totally cool.
No, but some actors can go through dramatic weight losses for movies.
Yeah. I was reading something actually. Okay, so I wasn't reading it in an article. I was reading it on iFunny,
which is a great news source for
Yeah.
information.
It's almost as reputable as The Onion. But so anyway, I was reading a picture on iFunny, and there was an interview with Jennifer Lawrence, and she was saying that she went through like all that stuff for her role as Katniss in the
Starving Games.
Yeah, the Starving Games, the Hunger Games, and yeah, she was saying how she was just like going crazy and like she just wanted to be super fit and everything. I don't know where I was going with this. I had a point to make, but
iFunny, great source of information.
iFunny, great source of information. Download the app; it's free on the App Store.
It sometimes gets taken off.
Yep.
For some unknown reasons, but also some great actors. They also lose. I don't know where I was trying to segue. Oh, speaking of great actors, do you remember Mr. T?
Ice-T?
Not Ice. Mr. T.
Mr. T. Yeah, I remember Mr. T. The Pity the Fool guy.
Yeah. So, do you remember a couple years back when they made? It was like 2009. They made an A-Team reboot.
Yeah.
It was it had Liam Neeson in it.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know if I was a big fan of it.
I never saw it. Well, apparently the studio is trying to get another crack at it. They
Really?
Are going to reboot that movie once again.
Who's going to star in it?
They don't know. They haven't cast it.
They didn't. So it's just like rumors. All right.
I think Ice Cube is going to play Mr. T.
Wow.
That's at least my opinion.
Well, another like kind of not reboot, but like another release date coming out. Blue Mountain State: The Rise of Thadland, which by the way, I'm a huge fan of Thad Castle. This is based off Blue Mountain State, the television series on Spike.
It's great representation of the college experience.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. But yeah, so it was originally supposed to release sometime earlier in the year, but then it got pushed back and delayed. And now it's supposed to come out sometime this month. And we've only got 5 days left in this month, so
I don't think it's coming out.
So either it's coming out in the next 5 days and nobody knows about it, or it's coming out like in the summer next year, which is more likely.
I don't think it's coming out.
I'm so excited though. Like so there were 3 seasons, and I think there are 10 episodes per season, and I just binge watched it. I just sat down and just watched the entire 3 seasons in like 2 days.
I did the same.
It was
multiple times.
It was so good.
They didn't make any money.
Really?
The show did. Now it got Netflix picked it up because it wasn't like nobody was watching it on Spike, and then it kind of got like a cult following. But they don't really. It was kind of the same thing that happened with Arrested Development. Arrested Development is the funniest show ever of all time, and I will debate anyone all day long on this radio show about that. But they were on a time slot on Fox that they were up against like The Office and all these other things, and nobody was watching it. Amazing reviews. It was just nobody was watching it. I think it was a little too smart for its time. So they had 3 seasons, and then it got canceled. Then Netflix picked up for a 4th season, like years later.
Mm-hmm.
But the 4th season wasn't that great because so much time had gone by that they had to and they couldn't get all the actors at one time, so they had to do episodes just focusing on one character. But they're doing a 5th season now, and I'm overjoyed. Have you seen it?
So I have a bad habit of starting shows on Netflix and then watching maybe 1 or 2 seasons and then getting sidetracked with another show on Netflix and then watching that for 1 or 2 seasons. So I did that with that show, and then also pretty much anything. So I haven't actually seen the whole thing all the way through.
Arrested Development is the best show to rewatch because there's so many jokes that you can't possibly see the first time. I don't know if you got to the point. I don't know if this is a spoiler. It's not.
I got to the point where the banana stand caught on fire.
So the first episode.
Okay, so maybe a little bit farther than that.
There's money in the banana stand. We gotta make shirts.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I love.
With our faces on it?
Or with,
To promote the radio show.
that'd be great. Hefe and Romero in the morning or the late afternoon, college morning.
Yeah.
I kind of just got up. So.
I've been up for too long. Guys, please wash your hands. Please, do all the sanitary things because there's some kind of stomach bug going around, and I caught it, and I was just not feeling okay last night. I went to sleep at like 8 o'clock.
You did. I can confirm that.
Yeah, and normally I go to sleep at, like 2 o'clock?
You don't go to sleep. You go on 11 miles runs through God knows where. And
at 5 o'clock in the morning.
End up in construction sites.
Yeah.
And I just sit in bed. I go to bed. I sleep. So I wake up and then you send me texts, say, or you send me Snapchats, say, I've been running, don't know where I am.
Yeah. Yeah, I sent a Snapchat of like somewhere in the deep, deep ghetto. Man, that was weird. It was cool though. For you guys don't know, I went on a run yesterday because we have morning practice in the morning at 5
Romero
o'clock.
rows, by the way.
I row a boat. I'm good at sitting down. So it's at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I had to make a deposit at the bank, right? And I'm not about to pay for a cab because that costs money, and I want to put all that money in the bank.
Exactly. How much money do you have in your meal card right now?
On my meal card, off campus, I have $360.04.
Nice job.
Thank you. Anyway, so I went and I decided to run there after practice, but something went wrong with my phone. Not good, and then it ended up being an 11-mile run. So that's what happened, and I ended up somewhere deep in the ghetto. So.
Yep. Breaking news. This has nothing related to what we talked about.
Yeah.
But, Speaker of the House, John Boehner, announced that he's resigning.
Really?
Yeah. Don't know why.
I wish I knew more about politics.
So we could have a conversation.
Yeah.
So I don't know who's going to be the next speaker.
You could be the next speaker.
I couldn't.
Hafiz could be the next speaker.
Hafiz, where is he?
I don't know. I saw him. I was like, hey, what's up? And then he was like, oh, hey. And then I kept walking, turned around, and he was gone.
He does that. He kind of just... I think he might be able to teleport. I haven't confirmed that yet.
We should put a tracker on him.
I think we should get... You know what Luke said the other day?
Hmm.
He said, I want to get, for Christmas, a Where's Waldo hat for him.
We should get Where's Hafiz shirts, but then our faces on the back, Hefe and Romero in the late afternoon.
Or late afternoon. The early afternoon, late morning.
Yeah, early afternoon.
The late morning, early afternoon show.
Yeah.
Where we start talking about movies and end up talking about... I don't even know.
Hafiz. So do you want to go for...
You read my mind. Let's play a little bit of music.
All right.
And let's collect our thoughts so we don't ramble on again.
All right. So without further ado...
Here, why don't you pick a song first?
All right.
So there's no dead air. You can unplug the headphones. All right. Just tell me when you're ready. Oh, other news. I don't know if the recording heard this, but just a recap of what we talked about. Movies coming out today. Hotel Transylvania 2. Haven't seen it. The Intern and The Green Inferno. Get your tickets from the Student Union Center. $8. Pretty good deal. That's what I'll be doing this weekend. Just kidding. I'm not going to go see these movies. Wait for October 2nd for The Martian to come out. That looks fantastic.
I'm excited about that one.
Do you know what it is?
No. You mentioned it briefly when we were at Iron Pizza. I just thought I'd fill the...
I should have just stopped it there, not to pull attention to it. Anyway, are you ready to play some tunes?
Yeah, when we come back, we're going to talk about some more news. Maybe in Formula One. There's a lot of news going on in Formula One.
And I know nothing about Formula One.
So I'm going to teach you a lot about Formula One. All right, you ready?
All right, let's go.
The General by Dispatch.